cash my studio. Oh shit, my fault, gang. My fault, bro. Anyway, I forgot what I was gonna say. Shoot. Yesterday I was talking about I will most definitely do an outcome memories video. I fixed. Wait, how? How? Oh, you're welcome. Okay. But back to what I was saying. I was saying yesterday that outcome memories was really awesome. 10 out of 10 game. I don't know if I'll ever be able to actually stream it on here, so make up for it. I wanted to make a video, and obviously, you can't make a video without having a thumbnail. I actually am gonna change this canvas because I think I want to go for a horizontal rather than vertical. So I'm gonna probably just take a new canvas. Also, it gives me an excuse to actually use my tablet. I haven't used this in like forever, and I'm probably gonna start using this a lot more often. Since I do draw like physically on like pen and paper, but the book that I use, I'm running out of pages because I'm using the storyboard for the animation that was supposed to be out earlier and whatnot, but due to some stuff that I can't really get into right now, it looks like I'm going to be pushing that back further and further. So I'm probably going to start making a lot more videos over on this side of the channel. Until that video, you know, eventually comes out. Well, let me pull up the chat on my phone because I can't pull up on. I mean, I can pull up on here, but my thing is kind of getting in the way. Here, hold on. Let me reduce that, Brad. Cool. We'll meet from Gash my studio. Got like, oh, cool. I don't know how that happened, but hey, you're welcome. No problem. Okay, let me get like a new canvas on here. Let's go horizontal. Alright. Boom. I don't want to save that. Get that off my screen. Okay. New canvas here. Let me go and present it. Ta-da. Alright. You know, YouTube videos are usually, you know, horizontal. I'm not making a vertical video right now. But, yeah. So we're gonna try to draw, yep, Sonic with bloody eyes for, like, the first time. Like, ever. It's honestly kind of crazy that I've never drawn this guy before. Like, at all. So, I'm just gonna kind of, like, show what I kind of want for, like, the rough sketch here. So, yeah, I'm gonna pull up some stuff on here. I think I have, like, a few photos. I was scrolling on Google, but I didn't have the time to, like, save them. So, I'm just gonna try to like freehand this and just use some random sources I can find on here. But what I kind of want, just as like the concept, I'm not using that brush. My goodness, I'm always getting these like crappy ass brushes to start off with. But it's along like the lines of right. So like if this is like the video, so like you're seeing it on YouTube, right? What I kind of want to do, maybe have like some black bars here, right? One hand covering over here, other hand kind of pushing up. Kind of looks like he's like wedging open the video. Because I use those like little like bars on thumbnails all the time. So, you know, kind of like fourth wall break it, quote unquote. Oh, and then like random ass like background over here. So that's kind of the plan. Granted, I don't think I've ever drawn like a hand pushing upwards like this, so I'm probably gonna have to look for some references on that too as well. But that's kind of the plan. I don't know. And oh, evil ass Sonic. I don't know. Grin. There we go. Right. Oh, they view that. It won't take me all day. I mean, EXE is kind of like basically Sonic. Which, I mean, I've drawn him way too many times to count. And plus, I mean, the pushing up hand, I don't have to draw the full thing, mind you. Like, even for, like, my previous streams that I've done this for, usually I don't draw, like, a full body for, like, the only time I've done it before was, the Supersonic drawing. But granted, that was kind of my first time using this tablet, so I kind of wanted to show off a little bit. But, yeah, it's probably just gonna be just this hand part of this hand, and then let's see, Vids personality since the EXEs and OM are aware that this is a game. Exactly, I was kind of thinking like a fourth wall break. Let's see, depending on how I'm gonna be doing his head, the arm that's gonna be holding up the bar is probably gonna be obstructed by like his face. Though I don't like drawing Sonic, or even like most Sonic characters in general, with like a front face. They always just look really weird to me. But so it'll probably like to the side. Like I like that profile more than doing just like face forward. So that's the plan. So we're gonna just actually get into drawing this. But yeah, first off, we gotta change that pen. We're pencilish. I don't like that. I think there's like a literal pen tool in here somewhere. Or pencil. I don't want to use pencil. Give me pen. This might be. I genuinely forget. Or his top hand with his fingers facing from the camera. Yeah, because I'm thinking it's gonna be mostly like palm. This is the right one. Yeah, it's probably gonna be like realistically. It'll probably like that. I'll probably add his thumb just to give a bit of like definition that yeah, this is indeed like a hand. But that realistically, that's what it's probably gonna be. I think that might actually just be it, low key. Like something kind of like the arrows in the background. I was debating on either doing that or I don't know. I think I'm still debating if I'm gonna draw them. Either that or use like the item monitor icons kind of like near the end, because I'm pretty sure I can just edit that into the thumbnail. Where Family Guy characters are Sonic characters. I don't know. I'll think about it. Depending on how this goes, either I'll do that or use their icons. Oh, the Family Guy thing. I think I might do that maybe for like, I don't know, a bit in the video, a cutaway. I don't know. I might do that. I don't know. I haven't really made like a video in like a month or two, but I don't know. I'll see what happens. Anyway, first things first. Let me try to pull up some references on here. They probably won't show up on stream, but I'll just save them. Just like put them on here. If they're like gas or not. Alright. Oh, they got his outcome memories artwork here. Can I save this? If this is like a... Okay. Completely like random side tangent. I hate WEBP files. Like when I'm trying to save like a photo from like a wiki, they always use that format. For no reason. It pisses me off because like I can't use that. I'm not sure. Can I even import this into Krita? I hate it so much. Like a lot of my videos would be like done a lot quicker if we just abolished that like when I just abolished that like specific file format. Let me see. More people are gonna learn about you. Probably. It'll be like CTF Champions too if it was like an actual good video. Let me see. Can I import? Can I import this? I know I can insert image, right? Can I insert? I generally forgot how to insert photos in here. Jeez. I'm trying to drag and drop it. You know, I don't care if it pops up on here. Let's just see if it's even supported on here. Okay, we're gonna try this. It's not gonna work. I'm betting you right now. Right? Wait, new layer? Hold up. Wait, so it does support that file format? What? Well, no way. No way. Okay, Kratos kind of goaded for that. I still hate that file format, though. We need to get rid of that. I remember he's trending on Twitter, maybe on YouTube. Yeah, that's actually awesome. That I didn't know it actually would like work like that on here. Yeah, like don't like it's cool that it actually supports it on here, but like we need to get rid of WEBP formats, genuinely. You know, maybe have his thumb come out like that. Okay, so he's got like a. Oh, isn't the best. Use a reference. I mean, at least kind of gives you like a bit of a general idea. Oh, actually, I kind of hate the fact it's kind of tilted like that. Hold on, can I just like turn this a little bit? What? I can't move this. Can I not move him? What? Chat, how do I grab him? How do I grab him, chat? Okay. Because I wanted to turn his head, but I can't select him. Like I'm literally on the same layer, so I don't understand why I can't move him. Why can't I move him? Okay. I guess for some reason we can't move him. We can't move him. He's gotta get. You have to remove him. He has to go. You know what? Bye bye. Yeah. Well, I'll look for some 2D images. 3D is not really that bad to use as a reference, but I do want to capture that like exaggerated like jaw that he has. I could have sworn though. I can insert photos in here, like, normally. I did it last time for the Supersonic stream. I don't know why I can't do it here. Okay, now, since I already have that photo downloaded, I'm gonna try to... Yeah, I already looked him up. He's literally the first result. He was literally the first result right there. Yeah, we're just gonna grab all these, because... Thank goodness this software actually supports this horrible ass format. Wait, I have the I'll fold you like laundry photo. Hold on, I need to get that too. I'm probably not gonna draw him front facing, but like I do need a good photo that kind of showcases that jaw. Let me grab that too. Give me a second, chat. Where is it? Where is it? I bet it saved somewhere. Okay, that's other Sonic art that I haven't even shown that. I drew some other art too as well. For the animation video that it's probably gonna take forever to come out now, but I think I'll show it off later on stream. Let me just save this 1, 2. Okay, let me see, because I know I can save, I can insert, let's see, file, new. Let me try this, new. No, okay, it's not new. I swear there's a way I can insert photos on here on like a separate, like, page. Page, view, edit, file. Import animation frames. What is this shit, dog? Okay, open. Okay, here we go. All right. Let's see. Let's work. We're just gonna grab all 3 of these, and yeah. There we go. Oh, I love that stupid photo so much, bro. Oh my goodness. All right, but yeah, so I can like easily swap through these, right? And then like if I want to. Well, this is not touchscreen. I can't really turn things, but yeah. Whatever. Makes it easy for me to like just swap and like keep my canvas clean. Anyway. So yeah. Thumb right here. Those are probably the same. Probably have some drip a little bit lower. So true, so true. You know, kind of come down a little like that. Let's see. Since I'm kind of, I'll probably focus on like this type of profile. I don't like I said, I'm just not a fan of just doing front facing. But like I said, it gives me like a good view of like how the jaw should be portrayed. And also these two, yeah, his spines are like a lot droopier. So let's see. They're just called. Oh, it is? Oh. Oh. Let's see. Just doing something rough real quick. Something kind of like that. Oh, he is kind of lanky. Hold on, let me get the second photo of right on here. Okay, he's pretty lanky. So probably something along the lines of like boom, torso bend. Oh, this part, it's probably gonna get cut off like right here, or it might be even further since I kind of want to have the hand kind of up here. And then I don't know, jaw kind of starts like around here. Eyes. Right. Let me look at the face again. Okay, so it does dip down. It dips down a lot. So kind of. Let me zoom in. Let me zoom in on this. Right. Like Josh may like go down here, meet, kind of come up. His eye wrinkles. Look at that again. Pull the. Okay, so they kind of. All right, they were kind of like right around, kind of where the. Near the end of the muzzle. It's kind of just like one big old thing. All right, so if that's the case, kind of right here, kind of there, okay, his eyes are like U-shaped, so probably something kind of like boom, go down, kind of just up right here, circular. Let's go to the eraser. Just remember, that's the pen one. That's what I'm using right here. Right. I'm trying to haul this out. Right. Let's go back on the pen again. Boom. Didn't forget. So let's try to do that again. So bit more open. Swoop down. Let me look at his. Because his eyes do kind of furrow. Yeah, they furrow a lot near the midsection. So, let's see. Kind of. Definitely stressed out a lot. It looks like brows has been stressing. Got eye wrinkles. And like his brows just furrowed so exaggerated. He's had a tough day. right? Let's see. Boom. Slowly ages. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's go back over here. Okay, it's kind of the same, kind of like Sonic. Okay, let me look at the face again. Alright, nose is kind of like a bit farther away, so let's see, what's that? Drawing at this angle. It's probably gonna be over here. Kind of like that. Okay, this line kind of right here. I can't really point it, but this one kind of here. I think that's where the smile is gonna be. It's gonna be pretty low. I don't think you're gonna be able to see like the, considering where like his face is kind of like, it's almost like semi top down ish. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to see the bottom half of the muzzle here. So I think we're just gonna go in teeth with that. Let's see. If his hand is gonna be, okay, I'm just, you know, hand's gonna come before the spikes, so, well, quills, right? So it'd be something kind of, like I said, it's like kind of, this part, it's like kind of like conceptualizing, finalizing where things are gonna be, because I'm not really gonna refine the sketch. I'm just kind of just doing that midway. Let's see. It's probably gonna be like, I think the arms is too big though. I don't know. Let me look at his art again. Here, let me just get it out of there. Right. Let's see his arms. Let's see his arms here. Okay, they're pretty long. Elbows bend. Yeah. I'm noticing here. Like, there's a large emphasis on like where his joints are, like where the elbows and knees are at. So, yeah, I gotta emphasize the bend, cause like, yeah, I gotta emphasize on that. So like, I don't know. It's one of the lines of. Let's see if that's where the elbow's gonna be, right? Okay, just have like a lot more emphasis on like this part, the underside of the elbow, like right there. I'll probably have like a bend, kinda here. Think. It still looks cartoonish, but like yeah. Like, even though he just looks like Sonic with bloody eyes, if you look hard enough, there are plenty of differences that separate him from Sonic. Like there's a creepypasta. Yeah, it's something I think I took for granted, like looking at like his design initially. I think now, especially drawing it, like there are like clearly key differences here that like, it may be like small and subtle on the surface, but like I think it does go a long way with like really, you know, differentiating the two. Let's see. So spines are probably gonna be. They're definitely a lot more downward. Granted, I don't know, this one isn't really the best reference. He's kind of on the side, but like I think I still get the message here. Everything's a lot more droopy over here. Also, his teeth are gonna be be interesting to draw. I gotta make them a lot more individualized. Okay, so yeah, everything's a lot more downward. Like, kind of like that. Yeah, it's honestly kind of crazy. Let's see if his head's gonna get kind of cut off here. I mean, I can obviously edit it, but you know, as usually say, it's the thought that counts. The thought that counts. I feel like that top spine can be a lot more larger. You know what? You know, we're just gonna leave it. We're just gonna leave that one. You know what? Just gonna leave that one. Okay, I can do his ears though. Ears are a lot more droopy. Strong emphasis on pointing downward. Right. This one kind of face towards the front a little bit more. Yeah, okay, this one kind of, yeah, a lot more emphasis on the curve right here. Boom. I know. It's just funny to switch between, you know, this here. I'm kind of taking a bit of notes here and there, and then, you know, I mean, this one is gonna come in handy, but I got this was the fast. Well, I can just find instantly, like, oh, wait, what's the last picture I had saved? This guy, you know. Can't forget it. Can't forget it. All right, so all right, spine here, spine somewhere here, I guess. I'm wondering if I should have a spine. Actually, no, the face is kind of there. You know. Gonna actually, you know what? It's fine. His spine can probably poke out here. You know, it's fine. It's fine. I can like edit the thumbnail. So let's see. Look at his top spine. Man. I think I need another reference image, like, to the side. Hold on. Let me go ahead and... Oh, I'm getting pinged in a random ass server. Give me a second. Okay. Let me look up again. I kind of want to see top spine. Okay. Let me save this. It's a nice one too. Still, the WEBP format has to go. It has to go. Like I said, I'm glad that Krita, the software I'm using here, I'm glad it actually supports this Horde like format. But my goodness, dude, like when I try to edit videos and I try to go look up, I don't know, a character or something, and I have to pop up with the WEBP format, it pisses me off because I gotta go ahead, convert it to like a PNG or a JPEG. I need to switch a different color here. I gotta switch formats for it. It just takes a lot more time. Okay, so I'm kind of noticing like bending. So it's kind of like curved out, but And it's a few like jagged edges here. Like it's really straight. I think I can kind of portray that a little bit here, maybe. Okay, wrong color. Hold on. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, that actually works. Yeah. Let's see. As for this hand, we kind of defined everything on here, except for the bottom half of this this picture, this art right here. So let's see. I don't know. His arm would have to be like kind of back here, bend somewhere. Glove, and then kind of just like top half of like a fist. His hands are very this one here. It's very bony structure. So he kind of looks malnourished, you know, low key. He kind of does look pretty malnourished. Okay, and also it's the blood here. Blood. Oh, he looks kind of burnt. Actually, I'm looking over here. I can't tell if that's just a shadow or like he legitimately looks burnt here, bro. Exactly, like he looks like a starving African child. Like, what is this build? Like, he almost looks kind of like Waluigi. Like, my goodness, dude, he's so lanky and bony. So I don't know. Can I look up malnourished hands as like a drawing reference? The shade. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the shading. Like I kind of notice it here. Like it looks nice here, but coming up to like where like his. Okay, I don't know why I did that. Coming up to like where like his head meets his torso here. Like it looks. Granted, it's because of the color. It's because it's obviously, you know, black to like a tan skin color. But it kind of doesn't really do it justice right here. Like here where they meet, like it actually looks kind of fine. But like up here, yeah, I think it's a matter of like shading and like a little bit of like where the light source is. It kind of does make him look kind of burnt here. Let's go into his arms. Or I guess that too. I didn't really think about it like that. I don't know. Or it could be kind of like dried blood. I think that might be it too. I don't know. I'm just kind of saying shit here. Alright, so. Torso here. Let me see. Let me look at his spines. What are his back spines looking like? What do people call like Sonic's like? I mean, like spines, quills, spikes. Like, what's the proper term people use nowadays? Because like I feel like it's like a toss up between those three. I kind of interchange them too. But I don't know. What do people call them? Like, yeah. I don't know. Like. Alright, you know, his torso can kind of just, yeah, right there. You know, he's long, he's lanky. Part of me kind of feels like, though, now looking at it, like, he looks really off-center, though. Like, I feel like I can always redo. Thank goodness this is digital, because I was drawing on paper. My goodness. Like, it looks like his torso can be you know, it can shift a bit closer. Actually, I'm gonna race down here too. It looks like to me, it just the thing that's kind of irking me a little bit, like subconsciously. His belly. Oh, let me look. There should be like a little bit of some space. Okay, that one that's kind of far. Okay, here. Okay, here like, it is kind of close. This is kind of too far. Let me see the third one here. Yeah, I think it should be kind of here, like this happy medium between like belly, but not too close to like the back. Yeah, this is a good distance. Let me go back over here. Yeah, so like I'm doing it a bit too close to like the back. Like I think it should be somewhere like the lines of like I think the bend needs to change too. Like boom. Let me erase the previous lines so it doesn't get too confusing. This needs to. That needs to. Like it looked like earlier, like his head was too far to the left. It looks too far to the left. I think maybe the bend could be like a bit down here. I don't know. Now the torso just looks all messed up. It doesn't look lanky. It just kind of looks. Like there clearly is a bend here that I do want to accomplish. I just messed it up trying to move everything over. Let me go back here, right here. Where the top of his torso is at. I think I had the right idea. I just need to execute it like a bit differently, right? So kind of up here. Right, boom. It's kind of a bit too many lines, but I don't know, something kind of like that. I don't know. There's something that's just not sitting right with me with this sketch. This type of abortion comic happened in the Soviet movie. Really weird question, but I did notice. Someone pointed out in like that trailer. What's the fox's name? Nick, right? He has like a Fox Dad shirt. So, you know, I'm feeling like there's a non-zero chance that that may get adapted into the movie. I didn't see the first one, but who knows? I feel like there's a non-zero chance that might happen. I need a furry expert on this one. But yeah. Okay, so I know what the problem is, right? So you know how like he kind of bends here? Like the torso has to bend here. That's my problem. I think that's the problem with it. So like look how it's just kind of perfectly like it's curved. It's curved. It's got to bend too. It's got to bend here too. Like this is the point right here that has to bend. I'm just drawing it too rounded. I think that's my problem here. Like he's got to be a bit weird. He's not built the same way like Sonic. I think that's the problem. Like it's like my Sonic brain on how I draw him is coming to clash with Mr. He kind of looks like Sonic, but like he doesn't at the same time. All right. So that's my problem. That's my problem here. Okay, I already messed with the face here too. I don't know why. When did I start drawing those lines? But yeah, exactly. Like it. I don't know, drawing him like I have like I'm starting to like gain like a newfound appreciation with his design. Yeah, I think it really is the little things that really like put this design together. Right? Like everything here has to bend. Granted, I could to like suffice. I could move up the line where, you know, the lines are gonna meet, or the quote unquote cinematic lines, put like that. I don't have a proper term for this. You know, I'm thinking, right? Top half of the head could pop up here, so I think that kind of negates that issue of his big ass giant spine on the top. But looking at this now, I don't think his ear on the right needs to be there. It's too close. It's too close. Like, I'm looking at, see how far away, I'm gonna go ahead and, like, his ears got hella distance. Even Sonic, even drawing Sonic, like, his ears need hella distance for his, like, forehead. Even on this, I mean, look at that distance. My goodness. Like, his ears are too close on here. Yeah, his ears are really far. Yeah, on all these. Actually, not too bad on here, but still, they got distance. They got distance. Here, this is too close. This is too close. For like 2011X is one of those characters that need to be stylized when drawing him because he looks weird when you don't. Run Trap. Let me look him up. Let me look him right now. Here, let me look him up. Here we go. Hard for me to type here because my tablet's kind of like right here in front of my computer. You can't say it, man. I see you, man. Like, it doesn't use like a lot more like stylized and like exaggerated. I really like this. I like this. Okay, let me go grab that ear. The ear is kind of annoying me. And I feel like if I don't erase it, I'm gonna forget about him like later on when I'm coloring. So. Right. It's gonna leave a really weird space here, so we're just gonna cut some sketch lines here. We'll put like a, his ears kind of there. Yeah, it's gonna be obstructed by the thumb here, but yeah. Okay, the torso is a bit better. Yeah, you know, I'll keep it like that. Top spine obstructs the back spine here. Where's my eraser? Right there. So yeah, kind of like that. Also, I don't know why. When did I? Okay, and now my scroll wheel actually works on here. I don't know why my stupid tablet doesn't want to cooperate with like whenever I try to scroll on here. But yeah, here we go. Just gonna. I don't know why that. It's just. I don't know. When did I draw these lines over here? I think I was just trying to show like an example of like where the mouth is gonna be, and I forgot. But yeah, that line there, mouth is gonna go there. His teeth are very defined though. Like a lot of big ones on top, middle ones kind of in between. Yeah, I think that's the general vibe of it. And of course, I can't curve out the blood, which, like I said, I'll just do it in painting. Putting like actual colors on here. But yeah. Okay, only thing we have really left is teeth and this other hand. Let's see. Where would his arm be, right? I got like a general idea of where it would be, but I kind of shifted everything to like the left a little bit. So realistically, I don't know, his arm would be kind of like right here, bent elbow. Let me just erase everything on the left here. It's already moved it. I already moved everything, right? I'm just gonna redo this part. Right? If his arm's gonna be over here, right? Right? If his arm's gonna be moved over, I think we should do a little bit more emphasis on the elbows here. Like, look at this. Like, this is gross. But, like, I like it. Like, granted, this is the model, so, but I definitely, like, define these. Like, these kind of look like ball joints or, like, ball hinges on, like, an action figure. Let me see if I can try to replicate that. I remember, like, he's a starving child. He's just... he hasn't had Raising Cane's in like one day, so we gotta emphasize that, right? So, right, his elbow will be like kind of here. Okay, that is way too that is way too small. Hold on, hold on. Wait, I have a undo button on here, right? Yeah. Okay, I forgot. Okay, I kind of already made his arms kind of big from the get-go. I feel like that, just move it just a little bit over, right? And then, right, boom, other hand. Granted, that is kind of big. That's kind of big. Realistically, it's kind of like yeah, something kind of like that. Something kind of like that. Just move it over. All right. Bit of emphasis here on the elbow bend. Let's try to not make that curved. Even like the fact that like his appendages don't even curve. Like they have like more of like a, almost like a really like specific degree bend towards them. Like you kind of notice here, like I'm kind of struggling a bit with that. Like muscle memory is kind of a pain. But it's like it's little like that. Like it's just like the little things like that that like I kind of like appreciate about this design. That I kind of appreciate about this design. Okay, if I'm gonna do this, then this line here at the bottom is probably gonna be near his torso. Realistically. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. Kind of like that. Let me look at his. I need rubs for a fist facing forward. My goodness. Let's see. Yeah, really ugly looking. Sorry, that this picture cracks me up, dog. If I could turn this picture around, that'd be perfect. Like some front-facing, like general hand reference, but whatever. I'm just gonna go ahead and just find online. Yeah. Let me just find online real quick. Let's see what we got here. Hopefully. Okay, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. Okay. I have holding sign, right? And I'm getting just open hands. Sign. Reference, right? Okay, I'm still not getting what I want. Okay, this one kinda be it. Kinda. Like I'm thinking something like something kind of like that. Granted, I want like this part of his digits to kind of fold in a bit closer. But like something kind of like that. For some reason, well, I can't actually do that because I already made his hand, his thumb, rounded. I'm looking at the art again here. Like, does he? I don't think he. Yeah, it's all rounded. It's rounded. Okay, so I'm just doing too much. I'm just doing too much. Yeah, it's all rounded. Okay, I'm just gonna move this one to like the very end here, because like honestly, it's not really serving that much purpose other than, you know, just being there for the sake of just being there. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and redo this. All right, it's just regular gloves. I don't know why I decided to draw evil, scary claws. I don't know why I did that. I'll check. Is the music done on here? Because we were getting close to. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I just did it. Granted, I think I was just freehanding it just for the fun of it. But yeah, I'm not getting evil ass, evil ass fingers. Okay, so we're just gonna round these. To be honest, these look pretty traditional compared to everything else about the design. So we're just gonna round these out. And then, I don't know. his thumb will be like behind this. So, yeah, it's just a matter of just bending down here a bit more inward. Let's see. Yeah. So these two fingers kind of roughly the same length. This one a little bit shorter. Maybe a little gap. I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna redo the pinky here. It should be a lot smaller. At least it's a bit shorter, a bit more shorter, because they're kind of all. Have like a little bit of thumb is this one here. This one's gotta be it. Yeah, this one's gotta be a bit smaller. Let's go back down here. Get my pen. Here, boom, boom. Okay, I think I kind of just drew the exact same length. Hold on. Okay, it is a bit shorter. It is a bit shorter, to be fair. Yeah, you know, I think that's fine. That's fine. What is this? What is this? Okay, I'm just gonna run into some random ass music. Okay, give me some. There you go, 2-hour Genesis music stuff. All right. Or era, I guess. All right. Boom, boom. Okay. I think if there was like a select tool, because I kind of think it should be a bit bigger. This might be it. Hold on. Actually, hold on. You know, I can look this up. You know, we're not living in the Stone Ages anymore. All right. Let's see. It's like a lasso tool, kind of like a Ibis Paint. Tool. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I got like an image of what this tool looks like. Okay. Alright. Okay, not like that. Okay, hold on. Alright, can I move this? Can I move this? Okay, I guess not. Okay, you know what? Okay, I have the wrong tool too. Like, I think it should be like a little bit larger, like kind of to kind of match the hand on the right. Okay, so I'm gonna like redo this like one more time. If I just don't nail it, then I just don't. Alright, so just give him like a more just a bigger hand right here, right? Because it just looks a bit disproportionate compared to this one. So we're just gonna go back over here. Bada bing, bada boom. If we just draw things kind of similar, let's see. So like right here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 5 is gonna be obstructed right here. Right here. Boom, boom. This one right here. Right. It looks kind of deformed. It looks kind of deformed. It looks kind of deformed. Right here, it could use a little bit of erasing. Just a little bit. Boom. 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 Around this here, remember, he doesn't have claws. He doesn't have any claws. I don't know where I decided to just draw that for like no reason. And yeah, that looks a bit better. Looks a bit better. Alright. I think I'm gonna do the eyes on like just the painting layer since I kind of want that to be like borderless. Because I mean, looking at like all of this right here, yeah, there's no border. There's like a little bit of like a glow to these eyes, so I'm gonna try my best to match that. So, but let's do the teeth here. So let's take a look. You know, this image, you know, this is probably our best one yet. They're pretty uneven, but you can clearly tell here, one big one, you know, two little ones, vice versa, yada, yada, yada. Big ones on top, small ones on bottom. But, you know, like I said, since it's gonna be at an angle, probably mainly big ones shown over here, kind of where this line here is. Maybe first small one starts there. We can maybe we could fit one over around here. I don't know. And then just continue that kind of all the way up to, I think here's where I define where the end of the muzzle is, right? Because where his poor eye wrinkles are at. As for color here, it looks like we're kind of going for a just yellow. My goodness, this dude does not brush his teeth. Yeah, just yellow. Maybe a little bit of some gum showing here. So, but yeah, he does not care about dental hygiene. That's why he's so evil. You know, not because he kidnaps souls and makes them play through Sonic games. No, because he can't brush his teeth. That is a very sad story. Let's see. I'm trying to see where how they usually end here. This one, it's kind of triangular here. It's kind of like a bend here. Same kind of here. It's pretty curved. It's pretty curved. Exactly. That's such a tragic story. That's such a tragic. So yeah. So it's pretty just curved. It's just curved here at the end. Okay. So it's just kind of. I said. With my random ass like schizo lines here. You kind of like that. I need to zoom in a bit more. Like I'm physically like trying to look a bit more. I just remember that I can zoom. I can zoom in. All right. So kind of. All right. One here. Big one kind of here. Big one here. I don't like that. I don't like how it looks. I don't like how that looks. I don't like how that looks. Let me go back over here. Oh, this one has like gum kind of showing for like a significant portion of the mouth. Actually, it's pretty pronounced, except for this one. Okay, you know what? So, you know what? Gum kind of shows starting from here, right? Zoom in. Wait, that's a bit too close, but you know, I'm trying to get these teeth right. It's a really defining factor of his design. Kind of sucks. I'm kind of doing it like a weird angle too. Gotta be like very uneven here. Okay, this one has, they have, yeah, mine are way too spaced out. Actually, there's a bit of gappage here. No, they're pretty close. They're pretty close. Okay, you know what? So my erasing would be a bit better here. It really could. All right. Let's go ahead. Boom. Yeah, we're gonna try to just clear as much space as possible here for the mouth. Get a bit closer down here. I'm getting like as minimal gappage as possible here. Okay, that wasn't even his mouth. Why'd I even draw over there? Like his teeth are pretty like jagged, but like they're really varied in terms of size. Okay, what? Okay, why over here? Over here, okay? Why is my tab being possessed? gonna hate this, but let's see what we got here. Okay, actually, it's not that bad. Up until, like, this section of the teeth. Actually, it's not that bad. That's not that bad. Okay. We're gonna redo... Yeah, we're just gonna redo that. Okay. Yeah, okay, so surprisingly, first part of the mouth, not too bad. This like, main central part of the piece is just what's throwing me off. Okay, and now scrolling just want to zoom in. Why is it going back and forth? I want to zoom. There we go. Okay, so like... Right here. The teeth, they have to change with the perspective. Kind of here. Nothing really defined over there. Okay, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. He looks a bit stupid, but like, you know, I kind of felt that. I felt that. Oh, he just kind of does look stupid in general. You know, it's not even really like just a me drawing him thing. Like he just that grin is just so stupid, bro. It's so dumb, but you know what? It defines him. It defines him. It's really silly, really goofy ass looking smile. He needs like braces though. My goodness. Anything but proper dental hygiene. Okay. Anyway, like I said, I was gonna actually color like the eyes and everything, but basic sketch. We're done. I'm gonna remove the background layer. I hate the background layer. Always screws me over. Alright. So now for the moment of truth. You know, we've done this how many times now? I know the fill tool is just not gonna work here, but you know what? I can't say that at least I didn't give it a shot here. So we're gonna go ahead. Where's the bucket? See? I'm going like 0, like 5 on this stupid tool. Even if I put on the background, right? Same thing. It's fine though, whatever. We'll just use that giant ass marker to just color the shed. Alright. Okay, wrong. I forgot the bucket tool, my fault. Alright. Not a great idea to use like, you know, black on black, but you know, whatever. All black inside there. There's nothing for his eyes. Let's zoom in here. Alright, boom. Here. Down here. Let's see, where's the brush size? Let's turn it down a little bit. Okay, that's a bit too much. That's a bit too much. That's just right. You know, nose, we're gonna do like slight, like brownish hue to it, just to differentiate it just a little bit from his face. It's really like non-existent, but it kind of does set a bit apart from just being straight up black. Alright, so there you go, nose done. We should probably get the blue here, but let me just do his teeth here. His teeth are dirty. Look at those teeth. Look at those teeth, man. Alright, I could color pick, but I'm just gonna kind of go freehand off this. Let's just do almost kind of like a sick skin color. A very like deathly ill yellow. We'll probably just use some shading to help kind of, you know. Actually, so that's feeling kind of sloppy, you know what? Let's just do individually. Any gaps, we'll probably color that in like a darkish, like pink. Alright, this part here, you know, I could care less. I can't even tell if those are even teeth or not. Right, boom. Right here, tooth right here, big tooth up here. Little tooth down here, little tooth down here, big tooth up here. Big tooth up here. Big tooth up here. And let's get right here. Alright. Yeah, look at these gaps here, right? On his, it's just a really sick pink color. Same with his gums, so. Kind of that. Like, it should stand out from the. Like, it should stand out in the mouth, but clearly, you know, shouldn't be bright. Honestly, even this pink is a. Yeah, I think this is a better. This is a better color. I can't listen to this song without thinking of the Sonic Chronicles like remix of this of Diamond Dust. Like that is like the song that they just. The whole soundtrack is buns, well, most of it. But my goodness, dude, they butchered Sonic Chronicles' soundtrack so badly. Apparently, from what I've heard, if I remember correctly, they're just like random midis they found online of the songs. And they just threw them inside there with like no care in the world. It's genuinely crazy to me that that's like an official product that you can buy and play. Honestly, the whole history behind that game is so strange to me. Like, They use Sonic X a lot in terms of like their art direction inspiration, despite the fact the series was like done. I forgot, when did Sonic X end? I know it wasn't as relevant. But they made it because like they made that around like what 2009. Like that's the game they released after Unleash. I don't think Sonic X was that relevant, but it's still crazy to me. And then Ken Pender's lawsuit, that was hilarious. And then they lost that, so no sequel. All right, you know, skin color. This is kind of a bit too bright. Let's look at what does the skin color look like. What does Sonic XE look like? Action skin colors. Okay, maybe a bit of like an orange hue to it, a bit more of a strain towards the orange. Like he's a little bit burnt, but actually that's the wrong term to use, but you get what I mean. that was not the term to use, gang. But yeah. But up here, around here. All right. Kind of shape up the eyelet here. Get the teeth here. Okay, wrong color, jeez. Okay, I cannot color for shit here. My goodness. You know, for the mouth here, some necklines. Yeah, like I'll have like an actual like border on the final thumbnail here. The lines are kind of there just for me to like gauge to make sure like, you know, how much I'm actually drawing. I'll probably erase them. When I'm done. Okay. These should be a bit darker. Text or writing. I might put something there. Most of them I kind of do like no text for thumbnails, but I might do something. I'll think about it. Maybe put like an EXE quote or okay, I don't know why it's not picking the color here. Make an EXE quote or maybe some like stupid tagline. I don't know. This is really the right palette to go for this first teeth. I don't like it, but you know, I'm kind of just rolling with it. Okay. Still got more to go with this. Yep, it's evil. It's evil Sonic. What if Sonic the Hedgehog was evil? Exactly. Exactly. I'm so glad someone was able to take time out of their day 10 years ago and come with the shocking idea of Sonic if he was evil. I mean, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. You know, it's weird how, the two instances of like an evil Sonic kind of just starting off as a pretty nothing, nothing idea into something that it's kind of awesome. It happened like twice. Archie's and EXE, my goodness, how far they've come. Yeah, I mean, look. I mean, if we got awesome games like Outcome Memories, then you know, give me another another 10 more years of EXE. Why not? I can make this pen a bit. Yeah, make that bigger. I have no reason to be coloring so small right here. You know what? I'm just gonna do all the tan sections here. You know, I already got this big ass pen. Alright, might as well just get through all this. Granted, I think he has a bit of blood here. He has blood on his, well, not that one. Yeah, he's got blood near his, top of his torso, so I have to address that. Yeah. Yeah, he spilled ketchup all over his stomach. What a klutz. It's one of the best words baffling to me. I don't know how these devs do it, but I mean, like, these EXE games, oh, they've been hidden. They've been hidden. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. Granted, I've been following the development of the game for like quite a bit, and like this game just coming out and just being just really fun to play. It's honestly just a fresh breath of air. Compared like to the last Sonic fan game that was getting pretty hyped up and it came out. It's awesome. Only thing is that one stage, dude, not perfect. My goodness. That, like I said, that's probably my only biggest issue with the game. Not perfect is just it's the map of all time. My goodness, I was playing the game earlier too, and I got blinded right when I was making a jump. Next moment, boom, I'm falling to my death. I lost like what, 35, 40 health. But yeah, it's really fun. It's still really fun. Like that's my only issue with it. Which, granted, like I said, they've already like allegedly they're gonna be addressing that, so it's cool. Honestly, though, I like the fact the map is just a lot more open-ended compared to the other ones. That's the one thing I will say about Not Perfect. That and its name, but I do love there's like a, I don't know, there's just like a greater sense of like traversal and open-endedness when it comes to playing on that map. Alright, you know, we're gonna give a bit of a cue on these gloves. Also, I did see, like, I guess they're adding like some more characters and stuff too, right? The Sonic during, and I saw the entire thing because the bumper knocked into the void, which killed me. Dude, that's literally the same thing that happened to me. I was getting chased, right? And then the stupid ground bumper hit me off the map while I was being chased. Like, come on, man. It's like, exactly. It's so awesome. Let's see. Let's erase a little bit over here. A little bit over here. Well, I know that. I was unaware of that. I did not know that. Where's the marker at? Then up here. I need more lines to define his hand here. Let me go ahead and fix that. Boom. Black. Alright, and palm up here. Boom. So basically where is that marker? There we go. Alright, that's a bit better. There we go. Okay. I think all we have is just blue. It's just blue now. Blue now and then the eyes. Let's see. Look at this. Let's look at his blues. I mean, it's blue like Sonic. You know what? Yeah, just blue. Just blue. I can't mess that up. I can't mess up blue. Probably make it a bit darker. Kind of like a navy. Let's see if some of the marker right. Yeah, this is a good blue. This is a good blue. Okay, I know what I'm doing right here. Okay. Wait, hold on. Oh, come on. Go back. I gotta erase this stupid line. Stupid ass line that I left like when I started the sketch. Okay. Anyway. Boom. Marker. Boom. Over here. A little bit around here. A little bit over here. Boom, boom. You know, the way this ear is kind of betrayed over here, near his thumb, it's too small. Okay, hold on. Where is... Right here. Ear, thumb, boom, there we go. Alright, let me go back to this layer here. Boom. Yeah, back over here. Alright, color in, and then boom, ear meets thumb. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. There we go. Alright, continuing. Yeah. Up here. Right ear. These lords kind of like Forsaken. Creators to a world where they are forced to die over and over again. Nothing they can do. I already tapped into Forsaken's lore. Like, I know the game had lore, but like, I don't know. I never really I wasn't really tapped into all that. Honestly, I was more worried trying to actually land like hits against the killer 9 times at a time. But yeah. There. What? Okay, not gonna drop her there. Basically, almost done with this. Just hit a bunch of blood because, you know, he's evil. And I guess I'll do some shading on here. I need practice. The lore involves self-inserts. Okay. That's not like a make or break it moment for me. It kind of just depends on like how well it's like written and explored. I think I saw like on Twitter, like I think you can do like self inserts, but I mean like I don't know, like if they're like some like omnipotent, all-seeing, like overpowered being, I don't know. I think it kind of like ruins like the fun of it for me, of like adding like a self insert. Is that another line that I... Okay, hold on. I gotta... Where is my eraser? Oh, this stupid line right here. My goodness. And then it's already on top of the other line too, so now I gotta like... The sketch line's back. Okay, all we have now is just eyes. Okay, zoom in, come on, zoom in. Don't scroll, zoom in. I want this thing to zoom, and it doesn't want to zoom. I see zoom, there we go. Let's see. Just want to touch up. Now it's a scroll. Why do I want to scroll? I want to zoom. Okay. I think it's stupid. Just go back down here. Paint. Let's touch a little bit here. Let's go around the eyes. Okay. Yeah. Action up over here too. For some reason, one of the self-references a crush on 007 for no reason. Doesn't matter to lore, but it said it mattered. And that sure is just random as hell, but I mean, I guess as long as it doesn't like impede on the lore, then I guess it's kind of whatever. Okay, the eyes, they're evil and red. So what kind of red am I going for that? What kind of red am I going for? Kind of been the brighter end, kind of like that. They're very beady too. Let's see. Yeah, very beady little eyes. Yeah, no, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. It's got a little bit of a. Yeah, there's maybe like a white inner glow to them. Let's see. White. A bit of a glow too, so I want to try to capture that. Let's see, new layer. It's like there's all base colors and whatnot. Let's try to add some. Alright. Let's see. Can I get the airbrush? Hold on. Let me try airbrush. Let's see. Let's go for like a pinkish glow, right? Okay, that is a big brush. Let me. Actually, that works. It's just like around it, just like very subtle around it. Let's change the opacity. I don't want to save. I'm gonna save. Okay, okay, it's too far back. Right. Let's just go a bit low in the opacity. I mean, yeah. You know, yeah. You know what? That works. All right, blood. All right. Oh, it's really inconsistent here. It's pretty. It's all smeared over. Kind of patchy here. Okay, I guess I should add a bit of the glow down here too, a bit more prominent around his eyes. All right, so let's go for kind of light near his eyes, really dark around. Make it subtle. Right on the bridges, right here. Yeah, okay. Anyway, time for the blood. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna just do some little stuff here and there. Before I get to it. Where's my... There we go. This little nose shine right here. Teeth need a bit of a glow up here too. Let's go for a bit of brighter yellow. That's just not the. That's not the right brush to do that. Let's do airbrush again. Opacity a bit more prominent, but make it small as hell. Like they should like kind of shine a little bit. Okay, that's a bit too small. That's like unnoticeable. Right. Kind of near the middle. Let's crank it down a little bit more. Yeah, nothing a bit too crazy, right? Let's just go ahead and let's just do the blood. You know, I'm kind of been trying to avoid it because, like, I don't know. I don't know why I'm avoiding it. I'm gonna just try to do it. Let's just get it over with, right? So let's look at the art again. So let's see, shadow, blood's kind of dark there. There's no blood in the stomach there. Blood in the stomach here. Almost kind of looks like a flame effect. That's what it kind of looks like. I go down here. So let's see. Let's go dark. Let's go red. Yeah. If I do it, whoa, excuse me. It's gonna look kind of shitty. But I think marker's really the way to go. It's really the way to go. Okay, and I can't scroll down. Let's go a bit darker. This is gonna be in the stomach, right? I'll make the opacity a bit bigger, a little bit stronger. Okay, actually, that's not too bad. That's not too bad, actually. Just remove that one. Yeah, that one like random ass like line over here. That's gotta go. It's just making it look a bit crappy. Okay. Can I grab something from the palette here? Because it's like anything too crazy. Let's see. Yeah. Boom. Yeah, I'm looking here, kind of getting in the mood to play it. I wish I could play it on stream, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm putting an embargo on playing Roblox games, so probably like September, because I still am unsure with why it just does not want to function on here live. Let's get a little bit up here. There you go. There you go. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. The ones I've been in right now, like, it's either like just, oh please res me, They're just like getting mad at each other, like I'm playing the game. It's like the only reaction I've seen playing it on public servers. It's always people just either like crashing out, just rage baiting each other over not getting rezzed, or oh the killer got me. What are you doing? What are you doing? This, that. It's just a lot of arguing. It's just a lot of arguing on my end. The servers I've been in. toxic Sonic Crewman. I don't get that either. Like, if I lose a character that I don't play, it's like, oh well, I'm gonna try I'll do my best with like whoever I get. Most of the time I'm not gonna win, but hey, like it's just a game. Like, I don't get people getting that mad over like, just please let me play my character in my game. Like, if this is like your lobby, like if this is your lobby, like you set it up and everything, you know, maybe someone could have like an argument for you, but like, it's a public game, man. Like, I remember seeing like clips like of like Marvel Rivals gameplay, like people getting mad of like, oh please, you don't need a healer, bro. Let me switch, please switch. Like, it's not your character, bro. Like, you don't own that character. Like, last time I checked, this is a public game. Like, if I want to play as Knuckles or Amy or Metal Sonic, and that's your character, and you're out here begging, like, please, 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 like, if it's really that much of an issue, right? Just leave the server. Just join a different one. Like, if it's that serious, like, just join a different one, man. Like, because at the end of the day, I'm not switching. The other guy is not switching. I'm pretty sure everyone inside the lobby isn't gonna switch just for you. The world doesn't revolve around you. If you're that type of person, I'm speaking to anyone in the chat or anyone just watching the video when it comes up, right? Just grow up, gang. Just grow up. The world does not revolve around you, all right? But yeah, exactly. Some people like they just lock on. It's like, I want to play Sonic, right? I look back, turn around, not even like a second, boom. Like, oh well, sucks for me. But it's like, I'm not gonna crash out on people just for picking the character. And plus, it gives me a bit of an excuse to try to learn some of the other characters too as well, and try to understand like their powers and what they can do, can't do. So I just need to shade him in the blue. Just not for the options. Hey, that's what I'm wondering too. Like, how these guys like lock in that fast? Like how do these guys do it? Like, dude, like I don't have the option yet, and I'm hearing click, 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 boom. They already got Sonic. They already got Eggman. Like, the game, the names didn't even pop up for me. Like, I'm not EXE, so how come the names popped up for you guys so fast, but not for me? Controller. Yeah, it's like, it's crazy. Like, dude, they just, the option shows up. Okay, so they're just like, you just count the amount of like amount of beeps it takes to like, oh, that's that character, boom. Like, I'm pretty sure they've memorized it. Granted though, I haven't really had that issue since, okay, I don't like the blood on here. I need to do it kind of like I did with the chest. But yeah, granted though, I haven't really had that issue because most servers I played in, they're always picking some other character, so. I do not like the blood I'm doing on his eyes. Let me look at the artwork here again. Okay, it's really like all over the place. It's really thin. It's really thin over the place. Really thin. Really thin. A lot more prominent near the brows here, right? But yeah, it's like, granted though, I haven't had that issue when playing in like in the servers that I've been in. I've tried a bit versatile with like just switching off Sonic and playing Metal or vice versa. Let's get the right here. The edges. It's all dried up over here. It's not too bad. playing Sonic with my brain. Brainy little kids who are seeing him want to play him. That's another thing too I want to talk about on Outcome Memories, right? This is a PSA. I'm just saying this out here. If you're playing the game, right, and you see EXC show up, and you see your friend down, or you see one of your friends try to jump him, don't just run away. When I was playing earlier, right, there was this Knuckles player, right? Dude was already pissing me off. I was playing EXC one time, and you know, he wanted to be like really cool, have this really hype moments in the aura moment, and try to like counter me, even though the ring was right in front of him. Like, bro, just jump in. No need to do all that, right? So, next game, we're all survivors, right? EXC's behind me, right? So I decide, you know what? I'm gonna hit him with the drop dash, try to stun him for a little bit, right? I look around and see, oh, maybe Knuckles might jump in for like a punch with me. He's running the opposite direction. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, you got offensive moves too. You got a punch and a counter. Like, what are you doing here? Like, if you were a character that had like no, you know, capabilities of like defending themselves, right? I can understand that. But like, most if not all the characters in this game can fight back. Like, running's not gonna help you because, let's be honest here, the EXC might come up and like, he might get you, all right? He might come up and hit you. So how about you do me a favor, right? And just stun him so we can both run away, right? Split up, you know, distract him. Yeah, like, yeah, I know it's like, granted, like, Sonic's really good for just being, you know, almost rush down, like, get a hit in, run away. He could have helped me out. Like, granted, like, we still won the match at the end of the day, so, like, I'm not too mad about all that, right? But at the same time, it's like, why do you pick a character whose entire moveset is built around close quarters combat, right? And you decide your best course of, like, action, right, is to just run away. Like, what are we doing here, bro? Like, I don't get that. Like, even if you have, like, a zoning character like Tails or something, like, why are you just hiding away, doing nothing? Matter of fact, different game, I think I was already dead, and then it was one of my friends and some random guy who was playing Metal Sonic. Mind you, right, the Metal Sonic, I even forgot the fact that he was even there playing, right? Yeah, Sonic, I wouldn't say he's necessarily like a rushdown character. He's more of like a get in, get out sort of gameplay. Like, he's primarily focused on get some hits in and evade. Get some hits in and evade. But in the case of like what I was saying about this previous, like, exactly. Like, he's like, his moves are a bit more versatile in being, you know, good for evasiveness, good for offensive capabilities. Like, you want to run away? Play Sonic. You want to go help your teammates as fast as you can? Play Sonic. You want to get some quick hits in, stun your, like, executioner, run out of the way? Play Sonic. Right? But in the case of this match I was playing, though, right? This Metal Sonic, right? You would think that, you know, Metal Sonic would come in, you know, get some hits in, try to heal up, try to help us out, right? You know, he doesn't do any of that. Matter of fact, I was, like, wondering, why didn't the game end, right? Because countdown was still going. I check on the spectate, right? There's this Metal Sonic player who hasn't done anything for the entirety of the match. Mind you, he's been here, he's seen, like, almost the entire lobby get, like, slimed out, right? I go ahead, spectate him, right? Dude's done nothing the entire time. And then the one time he decides to do something, he had full health, by the way. He never got downed one time. He runs in out of nowhere to finally help somebody out. He fails the mash out minigame. He had like 180 health, and we all just watched him get stomped to death. I was so mad I quit. I quit, bro. I hopped off, bro. I just could not bear that. Like, the least you could have done, right, was maybe before your second to last teammate was downed, you could have, you know, rushed in and done something. Exactly. Like, he had all the time in the world, mind you, right? We have not seen this guy for the entirety of the match. And the one time he decides to help out, right? The one time. The teammate was already down, mind you, right? So, like, you could have just ran around, you know, revived him, got out the way. But no, you decided not to res a single person and just rush at the EX, just rush at EXC yourself. Like, what a great teammate. My goodness, dude, it pissed me off. And like, mind you, he had, yeah, well, the thing is though, he could have mashed out. He could have mashed out of the little, like, quick time event, right? He had full health. He was like 185, bro. And you tell me, like, that entire time he was getting stomped on, he couldn't break free? Not even once? Like, come on, man. Never got downed. Exactly, never got downed once. So it's not like, oh, he was low health from the get-go, like he was gonna make it. Full health. You had a full 1 or 2 minutes to get out of that. Just follow the prompts and just mash at the correct time. It's not even that hard. It's not even that hard. And like, yet he was still out here. Full health. That's the thing that pissed me off. It's the fact that, like, he didn't do anything. Full health. He could have mashed out, revived him, gone out the way, but no. He just stood there and he got stomped on over and over again. A little bitch, bro. I'm so mad. I'm still mad about that. I'm gonna bring it up again sometime soon, because that match really, that ruined my whole day. That ruined my whole day, bro. Like, do something. Like, I don't get it. Even coming back to the Knuckles player, because I had him again on Not Perfect, so that was a treat, right? So I'm playing on a mid-ass map, but also on top of that, I got this Knuckles player who just, for the life of him, just cannot do anything right. Right? I think it was the Amy player. Amy player got downed, right? You know what this guy does? Instead of, you know, going over to res, he runs away. Why are you running away? Why are you running away? And then the only time he ever tried to attempt to res somebody was when I was already running over there, going over to, you know, help my teammate. Like, I don't get this, like, ideology of, oh, I'm a defenseless, like, player, bro. I need someone to hold my hand to help me go over and fight the EXE. Like, you have 2 moves. We all got 2 moves that we can use against them. And you decide your best course of action of seeing your teammate down is run away. Just run away and wait for somebody else to do the hard work. Run up and punch him. Do something. If you get hit, you're not gonna be downed. Just run up and just res. Take the damage, bro. Like, we already got a healer on our team. We had a cream player. Like, if it's really that much of an issue of you being afraid that, oh, I'm gonna get downed. Like, you didn't even get hit once. You didn't even fall off the map. Like, you were at full health. And you ran away. I felt the map once already. I was already low. I was still going in. I didn't care if I got hit. I want to at least get the res in. I'll take myself getting down, alright? I'm gonna try to help out. But no. You pick the character that's built for this close quarters combat. He's obviously gonna guard the body. Counter, punch him, do something. You can run in and just take the damage, but no. He had to wait for me to get over there. Me to run over there. And I don't care if you're even new to the game or not. Like, you see the button says punch. The prompt says punch and counter. You don't need rocket science to tell you what those buttons do. Exactly. I don't get that. I don't get this mindset of, if I get hit one time, it's over. If you lose your health, you're downed, bro. You're downed. You're downed, bro. Alright? Like, we're early in the match and you're getting hit. Like, there's no rage mode. There's nothing crazy like that. My goodness, dude. The game barely started. It's not even a minute in. If you get hit, you lose some health. Oh well. They have characters that heal you. We had a cream on the team, bro. and you're still afraid of, what if he hits me? Exactly. I don't get why they do this. Like, why do people run in with this mindset of, I can't defend myself? If you're playing Cream, maybe I can understand that, maybe. But you're playing Knuckles. So many enemies cards and heal Knuckles and Tails to send like max HP. Yeah, like I don't get this. I don't get this mindset of like defenselessness. Like every character has a offensive capability. They have something to fight back against, you know, the Executioner. So why don't you use that to your advantage instead of running away and letting everyone else take extra damage because of your foolishness? I don't get it. Anyway, picture done. I think this came out pretty good. It was pretty fire to me. But yeah, honestly pissed me off. Like, I'm not forgiving for that. Yeah, exactly. Like, in the case of that, that's understandable. Like, get one hit in, help your teammate get out of there. Just run. Maybe stall him like 1 or 2 times, but you just gotta go. That's the, well here, everybody can pitch in. Long range, short range, close combat, in and out. Like, each character has something to bring to the table. Like, what are you doing running away from the danger? You need to run towards it. If you're that low in health, oh well, right? It is what it is. I can't help you. You gotta help. You have to, you know, contribute to the team. At the end of the day, you gotta contribute to the team. Exactly, like every single character, like I said, they bring something of value to the table. Even Knuckles, alright? Knuckles players, alright? You guys literally use a character who's named Knuckles. Use your fists and fight, okay? Don't run away. Don't run away when you see the evil Sonic, he's flying right at me. Hit him, run away. Like, he downed my teammate though. I can't go over there. Yes, you can. You don't need anyone else to help you, guide you to where he is. There's a prompt that says help. Run, shield, counter. It just goes for anyone playing any character. Like, I don't think it's even just like a Knuckles thing. Just any character at this point. I'm not gonna even like segregate it just Knuckles players, bro. If you're playing any character, just do your part, bro. It goes a long way. Those can counter every EXE ability that does damage. Like, I don't get these guys, bro. Actually, I'm gonna add like one more thing to this. Bit of like a let's go to, right. Okay, there we go. But yeah. You gotta stop pulling your punches and start throwing them out. When the really evil Sonic with bloody eyes comes at you, all right? Like a lot of these guys playing this game, right? They just y'all gotta lock in, man. Y'all just gotta lock in, all right? It is what it is. If you're afraid, you're afraid. But at the end of the day, fear doesn't matter, bro. If you don't help out, he's gonna get you, alright? Exactly. Like, the irony of playing a character named Knuckles and just pulling your punches on every chance you get is so funny to me. Like, you're putting everyone else's lives in jeopardy because you're afraid to punch them. Just log off, man. Just log off. Alright, pick done. I like it. Looks really nice. Let me save this real quick. Alright. And let me go ahead and save it. I'm fine with that. course, but you know, I'm happy with it. It looks nice. Let me go ahead and, where is this? Over here. Where's my art? Art. Make sure, is it transparent? If it isn't, okay, it's not transparent. Hold up. How is it not transparent though? Every layer here is transparent. How is it not transparent? That makes no sense. Hold on. Let's see, if I say it was a PNG, hold on. Let's see. Let's try that. Okay, that's better. Okay, PNG. Yeah. Alright, let me go ahead and delete that. Okay. This is good. Yeah, honestly, this was honestly like a really great learning experience too. Like I really actually appreciate this design like a lot more once putting it onto digital pen and paper. It really is the little things that actually really like. It really like just puts the design all together. I'm sorry, 2011X. I was unfamiliar with your game. Clearly, there's a lot more under the hood that I really took for granted here. But yeah, honestly, really nice, really fun. Like I said, it looks pretty good. Honestly, it's probably one of my better sketches on here. I'm probably doing a lot more sketches here and out because, like I said, the notebook that I do my sketches on, I'm kind of running out of pages because I've been using that to storyboard for the animation that I don't know when's gonna come out, so I'm gonna start making videos like this to put in its place. But yeah, I'll probably be doing these like a lot more. This is really fun. I know it's been a minute since I've actually sat down to just sketch and draw things out, but this is really nice. This is pretty good. I already saved it. I'm gonna just close this. Yeah, I already saved it. Actually, I'm gonna save the pictures. No, I don't care about pictures. All right, these can go. The pictures can go. All right, already saved the exe pictures, so we're already good. These can all go. Like I said, EBP format. It has to go. It has to go. It's one of the worst formats ever created to mankind. We should abolish it. It's useless. No one should have the horror of using that format. So, matter of fact, I'm gonna just remove the photos off here too. Cause my goodness, I don't want these. They're gonna poison my experience on here. Anyway, I don't know what to play. Like I said, I know I kind of did the 2 hours of just working on this, but I kind of at least want to like play something on here. Let me just put this here. I don't know. Alright, the chat's up there. Give me a sec. Actually, I'll run a little bit of 5K stuff. And maybe a bit of Smash Melee. Yeah, I'll do that. I do want to know that I probably will start playing SRB2 again this month. Probably later this week. I think I'll hop back onto that. Like I said, I am gonna eventually sprinkle up playing some different games here too as well. I do want to make note of that. Like I said, DDLC was really fun. That game was an experience for sure. But yeah, before I hop on 5K and whatnot, I'm gonna go ahead, put all this stuff away, and I'll hop on there, play a few matches. Hopefully, I get someone that's probably as bad as me, because I don't think Exactly. Like me and SRB2, we go way back. Matter of fact, the last time I played anything, actually, even SRB2, just the regular game in general, because I already played kart and ring racers. That's kind of got a bit old. Like I can only lose so many times before it kind of becomes cliche. So, I do want to see what does SRB2 have in the modding landscape right now. If there's anything new, anything crazy. If we're just gonna go back to battle mod for the 50th time, I do want to see what's up. Actually, I do want to know, the SRB2 Rampage dev, he did comment on the Rampage stream, which was like months ago. Apparently, I was playing that old demo, which I'm kind of wondering, like, is there like a new one out? Like, I have no idea. And I do want to tap into Metal Rain too as well. I did mention that like I did want to play it if it gets a new update. I haven't checked if there is a new one, but if there is, I do want to tap into that too as well. So, I'm after stream. I'm probably gonna be trying to look and see what's going on with those mods in particular. If there's some notable ones, good ones, bad ones, I do want to look at those too as well. Probably Bunts at Battle now. I still got the fundamentals down in my head, but it's one thing to like know how to play it in your head, but it's another to actually put that in practice. So I'm gonna put away all this tablet stuff. I'm gonna hop on Fightcade. If I don't get a match in like, I don't know, fucking like 5 minutes, I'm probably gonna play a bit of Melee, and then we'll see how long that takes before I get mad at the game again, and then I'm gonna go a bit of an intermission break. I'll probably look up those actually I do have Steam. Actually, I do want to see what games I have on my Steam library that I could probably play on here. I don't know. Dang. Oh, I didn't finish playing Dead Rising. I didn't play that. Finish playing Dead Rising. I know I played it on stream like one time, but it was like mad laggy. Maybe I might tap into that. Maybe. Oh, and there's VR chat, but VR chat's just one of those games that like, I don't know. It's like it has to be like a good day to tap in the VR chat. I don't know. I did play it a few times, but yeah, I don't know. That one maybe sometime this week, maybe. But yeah, I'm gonna go to intermission. I'm gonna set all this stuff up, hop on Fightcade, see if there's any like random European person who wants to make me lose 10 games before I crash out, and we'll just be right back. Let's put it like that. green on here. Here we go. We'll see who pops up. Meanwhile, I always keep getting a lot of like requests playing Alpha 2 for some reason. So I do want to get a bit of practice in. I'm getting a bit of my Ken's kind of alright on here. I used to like he was kind of like my main on this game for quite a while. But I've been trying to switch different characters because I don't like playing the same characters like over and over again. But that's kind of like the pit I fell into playing these fighting games. But yeah, also I need to practice like getting like super moves down because it's hard trying to execute like it's really specific like executing stuff on here for any of these games to be honest. I'm trying to get the super in. Come on, please, please. There we go. Okay. I'm not gonna grab. Alright, that's pretty good, that's pretty good, that's pretty good. I was playing a dude last time who played this character, dog, and I got grabbed to death. So. Let's see what else grabs. Okay, I got the grabs. We I got grabbed again. Okay, I guess the computer died. Okay. I don't know what the hell was going on with that. Sure. I guess the computer just spritz out for no reason. Awesome. Well, we'll take that, I guess. Okay, I don't know how I dodged that. My goodness. Okay. You can do that? close. That was close. That was close. What is this? Huh? Okay. Never seen that do that before, bro. Never seen that before. I messed it super, bro. I messed it up. Well, I got the perfect anyway, though. We'll take that. I messed with the super, bro. I messed it up. That's the perfect punish. Okay. Ooh. That was close. That was close. Where go next? Where go next? Rose. I got a big experience playing against Rose players. I play against like one, so like I'm pretty sure like a pro. I'm not doing all that, dog. Trap. Dog, how? Okay. I barely got the super in too. Now he's teleporting on me, dog. And how did all my kicks miss? I'm on fire. Here I go. Oh my goodness, get away from me! I'm dead! They're teleporting back and forth, up and down, all over the place. He goes jumping around, spinning around. Jump and spin, jump and spin. Oh, the drill, stop! Like, oh my goodness, bro, that's all the CP does. Look, do it again. He's gonna do... Okay, well, no, I died. That's all he's doing, though. That's all he's doing, just drill. Woo, 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 woo. That's all he's doing. That's all Unk's doing right here.
Round one, fight!
My goodness, stop. Fantastic headass, bro. Finally! My goodness. That's all he's doing. Jump, drill, jump, drill, jump, drill. Alright, this dude.
Round one, fight!
I was holding guard, bro. Alright. Okay, well, I just got challenged, but I'm in the middle of the game right now, dog. Okay, well, not anymore. Let's see if he's down to play. Let's see if I got here. Male Sonora. Alright, let's play this guy, chat. Here we go. Let's see, is it showing up on the stream? Okay, it is. Birdie, come on, dude. Okay. Okay, if he's lagging out like this, dude, I'm not gonna be happy. All right.
Round one, fight!
He's just grabbing, bro. My goodness. Just grab me over and over again. My goodness, though. Okay, well, here we go again.
Round one, fight!
Okay, I'm listening one more time. That's it. I'm done, bro. I'm just gonna spam it over and over again. Same fuck ass thing. Headbutt, 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 headbutt. Like, my goodness, dog.
Round one, fight!
I just jumped at me.
Round two, fight! Round one, fight!
I can't do anything. We're just squeezing the corner. That's it. Just headbutt, headbutt, headbutt.
Round two, fight!
playing this anymore. Alright, you got your wins, bro. Alright, we up it on melee now. Alright. Wait, how many is not full screen again? Okay, there we go. Alright, it's not showing here either. There we go. And we gotta go. We gotta go with him.
Versus Pichu. Ready? Go!
That's what Pico, he damages himself though, so. Come on, that's it, right? There we go. That's weak as hell, dang. Come on, come on, come on. Six? Oh, it's gonna be a 6, alright. Alright, bro. You can take that. That's it, right? Dang, that's strong. Okay. He's at 97, though. He's dead. There we go. Okay.
Choose your character.
He had to go, bro. He had to go. He's just too powerful. Alright, alright. I'm trying to mute down a little bit. Because it's kind of going better with my voice. There we go. Alright. Yeah. Alright, next game. I'll just die, bro. Dang, why is that neutral so dang strong, bro? Alright. I got this, I got this, I got this. My goodness, dude, stop trying to land on me. %, bro. 77. Okay, how did I throw that, dog? How did I throw that? Dang, these guys are light as hell. They're mad light. There we go. Alright. I'm in land of the platform, dog. Why'd I face through it? Got him. Just die, bro. Thank goodness, bro.
Choose your character.
Yeah, I don't play this anymore. Alright. New person.
Luigi. Ready?
Gizo. Is he dead? Okay, you got me. That kills? Jeez. This character's mad light. Oh.
Choose your character.
Why'd he fall like that?
Ready?
Dang, bro, he gets like no like horizontal like moving off that. Go straight up, okay. Team kill, yeah. There we go. Alright, I need to stop landing like next to people, dog. I don't do it in Ultimate, but I do it in here. There we go. Okay, I swear I had the download, bro.
Choose your character.
GG's, bro. Wait, think we got any like crazy top tiers at this point? I'm kind of surprised. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, we done. Akari's good, bro. I'm not playing a top tier, bro. I was getting up. How's that still hit? The hell? Jeez, dude, like the hell? Alright, I got battlefielded. Awesome. My goodness, dog. I can't with top tiers, bro. I can't with these characters. I was downtown, that still hits? Like, hello? Jeez. Okay, actually I got this, I got this. Got him. Let me edge on him. Alright. I don't know, like I said, I was gonna play DLC new high top tier, and I did. Yeah, that's good. You know, I think it's a good way to end things out. I did play some games. As shown, so you cannot call me a liar for that. But you know, there's not that many people watching right now, so I think it's a good time for me to just head out. So, with that being said, I'm officially announcing that we are having regular thumbnails now, where I will be indeed showcasing what game I'm going to be playing and seeing what's going on. Alright, but I promise though, I'll be notifying that I will be playing other games. Alright, I want to make these multi-streams, alright, not just one specific thing. And in addition to that, I really want to stress that I want to do stuff other than just, you know, just playing some games. If you have a video that you want me to watch, if you have some post you want me to look at, I'm happy to just check that out on stream. So I want to do more than just play some games on stream, but I also want to, you know, play more than just one game on stream. So I will be stressing for the rest of these thumbnails. You'll see me add and more and other games, something additional, some addendum to what else I'm gonna be doing on stream on here. So with that being said and done, thank you for watching the stream, or if you played against me. GG's someone who played against me. Even if I left, it looked like I rage quitted. At the end of the day, it's all fun and games. I have no ill will towards you for beating my ass in a video game. But I will say you that tomorrow, though, the dreaded the 3 letters and 1 number game is going to be brought up tomorrow. Alright, so I'm going to look and see if there's any interesting mods. If not, shoot, I don't know, man. I might actually have to genuinely pop on VR chat for once, if that is the case. But yeah, thumbnail done for the EXE video. We'll see what happens with that. I would really love what I would want to do, right? I would love to have the whole Saturday this weekend, Saturday or Sunday, recording that video so I can spend some time editing it over on the main channel. Since I haven't done an editing stream in like, matter of fact, I'll pull it up right now. I'll pull it up. What's the last time I've done an editing stream on there? Probably it's been forever. So I've been sketches. It's been 7 months. It's been 7 months. Jeez, I said month. My goodness, not like a Neanderthal. I can't talk. I haven't edited a video for at least this side of the channel on there in like 7 to 8 months. So, that's gonna have to change. So, with that being said, hopefully, my plan is I might lift the Roblox embargo to play Outcome Memories on here live. Hopefully. I might actually test out streaming the game off stream on here in private just to see if that'll even be something I could even like consider doing. So if that is the case, well, guess what? Hop in Saturday night because I guess we're gonna be doing that. If not, then shit, I don't know. I'll see what I can do. I haven't played Dead Rising, so I mean, I might hop on that. I might play that in addition to any other games that you guys have mentioned. Actually, before I end, I want to go over the list of games that I do have on here. These are games that have been mentioned either in the server or in the chat that I haven't played at all. So the games that I've been recommended, Tales of Symphonia, Super Smash Flash 2, Hard Time 3, Psycho no Sutoka, Five Nights at Freddy's 4, Smash Remix, and Deltarune. Alright, so I got a hefty list. Hopefully for those bigger games, I want to focus the whole month playing them. Yeah. So, you know what? Once August rolls around, I'm probably going to play one of those. Granted, SSF2 was and Smash Remix are kind of... That can be like a full-fledged Smash stream. So, realistically, it's like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 games. Alright, so... I'll probably want to focus on those core 5 at some point, starting next month. So, stay tuned when that happens. Alright? Anyway, I'm done. Thanks for joining in for the drawing stream. I'm going to probably go ahead and start working on that thumbnail as we speak. So, have a good night. Have a great day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with, I guess, SRB2 back on the menu. So, see you guys. Ciao.